This is Boomer Life on CL 650.
And welcome back. This is Boomer Life on CL 650. I'm Joanne Sutton and joined in studio today by Maria Howard, CEO of the Alzheimer's Society of BC. We also have Lynn Jackson from Richmond joining us today. And we're wrapping up a great conversation about raising your voice for Alzheimer's and other dementias. And it's time to hear what they're hollering about on the North Shore right now. The Investors Group Walk for Alzheimer's is only days away. And the dynamic duo of Tanya Milling and Stephanie Woodward are the co-chairs for the event that's scheduled up in West Van. So ladies, welcome to the show. Are you feeling the pressure yet?
Thank you very much. No, we're more excited. We've got all of our ducks in a row and we're just ready for the walk to happen. So it's just a matter of countdown at this point.
That's right. So the walk is scheduled for May 7th and it happens across the province, but you're specifically involved with the event on the North Shore. What can you tell us about that?
It'll be at John Lawson Park in West Vancouver. And Tawny, do you want to tell them a little bit about what they can expect the day of?
Yeah, absolutely. Most of the folks will show up to a nice hot pancake breakfast that's complimentary from the Lions Club, the West Vancouver Lions Club. We'll have David's Tea on site, serving hot or cold tea depending on the weather, and we're crossing our fingers for sunshine, even though things have been a little rainy here on the North Shore lately. We're also excited just to have as many community folks out in the neighborhood just milling about and getting excited about the venue. And there's just generally an all-around awesome energy to expect of the day, and just lots of families and often a lot of storytelling and tears and happiness. It's all good. It's just a wonderful day.
So what it actually is the walk? It's a 5K event?
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. It's a 5K event. Walk along the seawall from John Lawson Park to Dunderave Pier and back. And folks can take a shorter walk. They can lap our venue if they wish, if the views are beautiful and they want to take another run at the walk. And it's fantastic. And we have a massive playground that's nearby, so families are often there playing as well. But and there's speeches, and we have an MC, which is Stephanie's husband, Todd Woodward, and who's with the Investors Group, and he'll be talking with the family and saying some lovely words, and it's pretty special.
So I'd like to ask each of you, both Stephanie and Tanya, what originally inspired you to volunteer with the society? Do you have personal connections to the disease, or what makes you get involved?
I was I'm employed by Investors Group, and my husband's been with Investors Group for going on 25 years. So it sort of was a natural fit for me, with Investors Group being the corporate sponsor. And also, Todd's dad had dementia and unfortunately passed away last September from the disease. So it became really close to my heart probably 5 years ago to be involved.
And Tanya?
Really, for me, Stephanie got me involved because of her situation with her family, and she asked me to co-chair very last minute, and that's what friends do for each other. You jump in and you get on board and do the right thing.
So how many years have you girls been doing this together?
This is our third
year.
Yes.
And what do you get out of it?
Oh my gosh. There's a sense of belonging and of being part of something and not alone. It just a great community spirit. Just seeing the faces and people that are affected by Alzheimer's and dementia, and it makes it really real. And it's just we just feel fantastic about giving back and just trying to do our part in raising awareness and hopefully finding a cure someday.
So how many volunteers are you dealing with?
About 40 the day of.
Oh, that's a pretty big crew.
Yeah, so we have registration is key for us to have it as smooth as possible. And then we have a lot of greeters and walk cheer along the route. So, it's a great event. Everyone's just in a great mood and happy to be there.
It sounds like a big family event, and it sounds like you're just part of that Alzheimer's family.
It is,
yeah,
exactly.
Perfect way of putting it.
And how do people register if they want to participate?
They go to the website walkforalzheimers.ca, and it's very user-friendly, and they click on the walk that they want to participate or donate to, and it's as easy as that. It takes less than 5 minutes.
So I know that the Vancouver event is at the Creekside Community Centre, and that John Mann, who's also been a guest on this show, is the honoree for that event. Do you actually have honorees at every location? And if so, who have you picked for the North Shore?
Tanya, can you speak to that?
Yes, of course. Every venue, I'm pretty sure, has an honoree this year.
Maria's nodding yes.
Yeah, and we have a gentleman by the name of Chris Charles, and he's super excited. And his wife, Gina, was also the honoree, and she just passed away, unfortunately, before our event. And so we're honoring those two, along with it's Rachel, right?
I believe so. Rachel or Raquel, the caregiver. So he wanted to honor her as well.
Yes. So it's pretty special. It's even made it more special, I think, since Gina's passing. Chris Charles really wants to attend and honor her for sure.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, thanks for highlighting that. And is there anything else that you ladies want to share with us today?
Just think that if anyone comes out, they're going to just be thrilled to be there. It is a really, really fun event. What I like to see the most is families and friends who are going through the journey of Alzheimer's and dementia with loved ones. It's like that we are a big family, and there's some reconnecting, lots of hugs, laughter, tears, just a really nice community event for everyone.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's great to have Steph and Tanya talk about the event, and, you know, the North Shore has such great enthusiasm. You know, there are 22 different walks across the province, and each walk and each community has a volunteer committee that, you know, really comes together and brings a lot of the strong elements of the community and recognizes the community family. And as Tanya said, if you go on to the website, walkforalzheimers.ca, and pick the community that you live in, you can click to that walk and find out about it. We really encourage people to come out. It's a great way to raise awareness, raise funds, which is so important to our society, and to walk for those people that either you know or other people who are on this journey, and really help us create a dementia-friendly society.
And I can attest to that because I actually went on the website this morning to see how easy it was to find out where the closest walk for Alzheimer's was in my neighborhood. So I'll send you to the website. So Stephanie and Tanya, thank you so much for your enthusiasm and support for the Alzheimer's Society of BC. Good luck on May 7th at John Lawson Park.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Thank you very much, guys.
Well, it sounds like the Investors Group Walk for Alzheimer's is going to be quite an exciting event this year, Maria.
You know, every year it just seems to get bigger and better, which we are so appreciative of. Some people will remember that the walk used to be in January. This is our second year of moving it into May, so the weather should be better.
April had all the showers. Don't worry about it.
It gives a chance for people to come out. And again, it is really important for us for fundraising. There's no doubt about that. It's significantly important, but the awareness that it raises, the community presence, of bringing people together is also just as significant. So I really encourage people to look on the website and come and have some fun. Find
an event near you. It is really easy to do, and you don't have to do the 5K. If you just want to show up at the event and participate, you're able to do that as well. Today's been great, having conversations with both Lynn Jackson and Rebecca Morris. The role that people can play in advocating for real change in their communities can never be downplayed, and making sure that the voices of people living with dementia are amplified. It's so important.
It is. And as we said it earlier in the show, before there is a cure, there needs to be care. And we really want to encourage people to reach out, ask for help, ask for information. It does take a lot of courage, and the Alzheimer's Society of BC is there to help people with that. Please go to our website, alzheimerbc.org, or pick up your phone and call the Dementia Helpline. And any question, any comment is a great place to start. A great place to start. start. And the number for the dementia helpline is 1-800-936-6033.
When people with dementia can still have very meaningful, engaging lives, even while they face the challenges of the disease. And that's what we learned firsthand from Lynn Jackson today. So listeners can join us again next month, Maria. June 5th will be the next broadcast of our show. What can we look forward to there?
We're going to be talking about the state of dementia research. Lots is happening in the research world, and it's an important time to talk about that. It's important to connect people who are living with dementia and their families to researchers so that we can push forward together and look for that cure.
Look forward to that. It's always a great opportunity to hear from the people who are doing all the research into the disease. You can join us for that June 5th. Mark it on your calendar. Well, that's our show for today. I'm Joanne Sutton. Thanks for being with us on Boomer Life on CL 650.